Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and you're watching the Nav Talks. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how we can file our own taxes in Canada with using the software Wealthsimple and get a maximum refund. So what are the basic documents required to file our taxes? So let's start. First of all, you need a SIN number and a date of entry. So date of entry is basically you can find out in your passport. It look like that stamp, and that stamp date on the stamp is basically the date you entered in Canada. And next is a T4 employment income that you will get from your employer, and then tuition and enrollment certificate that you will get from your college or university. So let's start how we can file our taxes with Wealthsimple. First of all, we need to search Wealthsimple tax in Google and hit the first link. Earlier it was known as Simple Tax. Now, if you already have an account, then you can click login. If you're going to fill your taxes for the first time in Canada as a student, then you can click on get started. It will take you to the sign up page. You just need to enter your email address and choose your password and then click on sign up. I already have an account, so I will skip this part and click on login. So after sign up, they will ask you for which tax year do you want to file for. I'm selecting 2020. It will look like that. So now we have to choose a nickname for this return. Let's say I'm choosing the now. Continue. Now you have to fill out the details about yourself first. Name and the last name. And enter your social insurance number here. Your date of birth. Then preferred language. I'm selecting English. Is this return for a deceased person? No. The next net file access code. If you are filing for the first time, then you will not have this code. If you are filing for the second time, then you can get this code from your notice of assessment. I will let you know in the second video that how you can find this code. So right now we'll skip this part and move to mailing address. So enter your mailing address here. Enter street number, street name, then city, province. I'm selecting Ontario. Postal code. If you want to enter your home number, then you can enter it here. I'm skipping this part. So next question is about your residence. Province did you live on 31st December 2020? I'm selecting Ontario. If your province of residence changed in 2020, enter the date of your move. So if you moved in the year 2020 from one province to another, then you have to enter the date of your move. Is your home address the same as your mailing address? Yes. In which province do you currently live? Ontario. Did you become a resident of Canada for tax purposes in 2020? Yes. Do you agree that it's your responsibility to properly report your income, allowable credits and deductions? Yes. The date of entry. So this date of entry is the date when you entered in Canada for the first time. If you don't know the date of entry into Canada, then you can just open your passport or study permit. You will find it over there. I'm just selecting the random date. Now, for the part of the year you were not a resident of Canada, what was your Canadian source income and foreign source income? Canadian source income is 0 for me, and the foreign source income is also 0. So the foreign source income is, like, for example, if you were doing some job over there and you are earning some money, then you have to report it over here. Now the next part is you and your family. Marital status on December 31st, 2020. I was single. Did your marital status change in 2020? No. Do you have any dependents? No. These conditions may be different for someone, and you have to fill out according to yours. Okay. So, did you own or hold a specified foreign property? No. Did you dispose of your principal residence in 2020? No. Are you filing an income tax return with the CRA for the first time? Yes. Are you a Canadian citizen? No. Are you a person registered under the Indian Act? No. Were you confined to a prison for a period of 90 days? No. Ontario Trillium benefit. Will you apply for the Ontario Trillium benefit? Yes. CRA My account. Are you registered for the CRA My account? No. Online mail. Do you want to sign up for online mail and get your notice of assessment through CRA My account? Yes. Sign me up. Click on I agree. Then you have to enter your email address. Confirm the email address. Now let's start building our return. First, we need to add our T4. T4 is basically an employment income that we will receive from our employer. As you can see, I just entered the values from my original T4 to this template, and simply if you have another T4, you can just add it by clicking here. I will show you another T4 down there. Now the next step is to add our tuition credits. Simply type T22 to a tuition and educational amounts. Now they will ask you some questions like this here. Were you a post-secondary student in 2020? Yes. Now you have to enter the details like the name of your program, tuition fees, and the number of months part-time or number of months full-time. For example, if you are a full-time student, just enter the full-time months here. Then this information you can see from your T2202 form. So I just added the values from my T2002 form that I received from my college. And if you study another college as well, then you can just simply add another slip. It will show you here, and just type the name of program, tuition fees, and number of months full time. Most important, you have to enter the total amount and the total number of months that you have received in your form. Now the next is do you have a disability? No. Canada training credit. So would you like to claim the Canada training credit? So let's see what happens if I say yes. So see, they are asking, like, they are saying you must have been a resident of Canada throughout the tax year. So we can't claim this one here. No, because we have to have been in Canada for the whole year. So next question is, were you a post-secondary student in an earlier year? For example, now we are filing taxes for 2020, right? So if you're also a student in 2019, then you can say yes. Then they will ask you about the unused federal tuition amount. You have to enter it here. This detail you can get it from your CRA account. So right now I'm saying no. Let's talk about Ontario Trillium benefit here. So if we have lived in Ontario and you have paid rent, then you can claim it here. Just simply enter the total rent that you paid for your principal residence in 2020. But please note that you can only claim if you are on a lease, that you have a lease for your residence. Without lease, you can't claim it. So, did you reside in a student residence? So, student residence is basically a residence provided by a university or a college. But we are renting our property outside the college or university, so we are clicking no. Now you have to enter all of your addresses here. For example, if you lived 4 months at one place and 6 months another place, then you have to all enter your details here. And you also have to include the landlord name here. After filling all of the details, we need to review our return by simply clicking check and optimize here. So the software will automatically review our return, and if there is any problem or anything need to correct, it will tell you right away. Our return is ready and we just need to click submit tax return here. You can also save a copy as a PDF by clicking save PDF. So this much refund we are getting and it will be automatically deposited in our bank account if you already registered in CRA. If you haven't registered with CRA, then you first need to create a CRA account after filing this return, and then you have to call them and submit your bank deposit details. Otherwise, you will get a check in your mailbox. If you have any question regarding how to file this return as a student, then please leave a comment. I will get back to you as soon as possible. And if you are looking for how to apply return as a family, for example with spouse and a child, then please follow for more videos and please subscribe my channel and get the latest updates. Thank you.